Good morning. Welcome to our 10:30 Kids Story Time. If you were watching yesterday, this is a special tree. I wanted you to see a picture. This is a manchineel tree, and it was a very dangerous tree. If you rubbed against, here's a picture of the leaf of the manchineel tree. If you just rubbed against that leaf, and there was sap from that tree on that leaf just a little bit, it would blister your skin, raise a big blister, and be very painful. If you rubbed that leaf and then rubbed your eye, it would cause temporary blindness. And if you ate the fruit from this tree, if you said, well, that looks good, I think I'll eat it, it could kill you. It's toxic. So the manchineel tree, you don't want any part of that. That doesn't taste good. You can see I've got my grandson here with me. This is Solomon. He's pretty smart. We have eaten lots of times. We've eaten at Burger King, haven't we?
Yeah.
And the Whopper is pretty good. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Sometimes I've gone to Burger King and I've ordered 2 Whoppers. You can get 2 Whoppers for like $6. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good deal. I'd get 2 Whoppers and eat 2 Whoppers, and they were pretty good. But the other day, we went to Denny's, and Denny's had these cheeseburgers, and we ordered cheeseburgers. I ordered a double cheeseburger. Solomon here, he ordered just this cheeseburger, and when they brought them, the meat was hanging off over the edge of the bun, and in a sense, it was ugly. But ugly, we have discovered, what's ugly mean?
Great.
Great. With a burger, it's great. When the edge is all rough and it's not perfectly round and shaped into a little tiny patty, that means it's going to be tasty and going to have some juice.
Oh yeah.
Lots of juice. It's going to really be good. And so, man, we had them at Denny's. They were really good. And then a couple days later, I guess the next day, we went to Burger King. And Burger King burgers, we've always enjoyed them. But once we had that Denny's burger, how did the burger taste when you took that first bite?
Not so good.
Not so good. It was like, wow. We thought it was all really good all along, but compared to that Denny's burger, it just didn't compare. And so if we were going to go out to eat and you had the choice to go to Denny's or Burger King, you'd choose Denny's. Yeah. Well, here, let me read a couple verses that kind of match up with that. It says, this poor man cried. This is Psalm 34, starting in verse 6. It says, this poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. Whether we realize it or not, we're all poor man. We all need help. If it wasn't for God giving us fresh air to breathe, we'd all die. If it wasn't for God causing the sun to go up over top of us through the day and giving us lots of sunlight, we'd all die. We need God. If it didn't rain, everything would dry up. We'd have no water, and we need water to survive. We are poor men or poor women. We're poor. We need God. And it says, this poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. If you've ever gone camping, maybe as a youngster you went camping and you camped out in a tent. Maybe you stayed in a tent. Maybe you were brave enough you stayed in a tent all by yourself, but then you woke up in the middle of the night and it was dark, and you heard a noise outside the tent, and you thought, could that be a bear? Is that a mountain lion outside my tent? Is that a wild pig? He's going to root around. He's going to get in this tent with me. Maybe it's just it's a coyote that's got rabies. And so your mind just kind of raced and went crazy on you, and you were kind of fearful. And God says, he puts his angel. He says, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him. God says, I put my angels all around you. Like this is your tent. God says, my angels are all around you. And if I knew God's angels were all around me and I was camping out in the tent, how would I feel then? How would you feel?
Good.
Good. Feel pretty safe. The next verse says, oh, taste and see. Oh, there's a verse like what we've been describing this morning about eating those cheeseburgers. It said, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. And so this morning, what we got to do is taste God. We got to say, knowing God is tasty. Knowing God is tasty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 5. Knowing God is tasty. And so whether you're eating cheeseburgers or whether you're camping out or whether you're just trying to do right through the day, you just remember God's all around you and He's taking care of us, and that's a really good thing. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Tastes good. That tastes good, doesn't it? Let's see you taste. Yeah, can you taste a little bit? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all right. Have a good day.